I'm Billy Tekahika. I'm the leader of the New Zealand Public Party and the co-leader of Advance New Zealand.
Kia ora, my name's John Tamihere. I'm the co-leader of the Māori Party with Debbie Ngāre Wapaka.
Okay, well, I'm Hannah Tamaki and I'm the leader of Vision New Zealand. Vote Vision.
Kia ora, I'm Jeff Simmons. I'm the leader of TOP.
Hi, I'm Leighton Baker, the leader of New Conservative.
We're heading into some very, very tough places. We were twice as likely to be unemployed before COVID, and our babies 14 to 20 were 3 times more than likely. So, and we've got thousands out there that are not in any form of training, employment or education. They have to be secured into a more positive world. Otherwise they're going to go into some very difficult places and the negative cost, the deficit cost, would far outweigh the investment that we're asking in whānau ora and in whānau te.
I don't traditionally like politicians. And so it was something that I resisted greatly when I started receiving not just dozens of requests to become a politician and stand up and speak about these concerns, but literally thousands. And I resisted it, and then I basically ended up looking myself in the mirror and asking myself if I didn't stand up and bring to light these concerns that thousands of New Zealanders shared with me, that if I didn't stand up for them, speak about them, then I really wasn't the man that I thought I was.
I think sometimes you need somebody that's got a little bit of strength, passion, conviction to help be a voice for them. So I decided that, you know what, I could possibly do this. I didn't know what I was walking into, what I was stepping into, and I still don't know everything. But what I do know is that people matter and the choices that they make matter. But their voice is important, and I think that sometimes their voices are not being heard.
We are about giving people the opportunity to reach their potential. And, you know, a lot of politicians say that, but we actually want to achieve it. We're all about doing what works and whatever it takes to take care of the really big issues that are stopping people from achieving their potential in this country.
We're basically a party of practical people that just want to see results that work for New Zealand. So our foundational things is binding referenda. So we believe democracy is vital for any nation, because that gives us freedom. You know, democracy allows us to debate and discuss and argue a wee bit, and then hopefully come to a place where we can all agree. And if we don't agree, it's a majority thing. But without democracy, I think we're enslaved by someone else's opinion, which we don't really want.
The Māori Party has always been a party of the electorate. It runs counter to MMP. So we don't go after the party vote big time, right? We want the mandate off the street. And if you get the mandate from the hood, you got some big say, you got some big carry, because the people have spoken. And so the Māori Party is about the candidate vote this election at all costs.
Well, we're doing door to door. Had really good door to door. We've done flyers. I go around food halls. I've got favourite coffee places, favourite lunch places. I walk the streets. I talk to people. I have people come up. Can I ask you a question? Ask me 2 questions, you know. And then I think too, I suppose I'm not afraid. I go, hey, you know, would you consider voting Vision New Zealand? You're on the Māori roll or the general roll. Would you give me your party vote? So, you know, some people go, oh no, I'm true to da-da-da. So I'm like, that's fine, but if they're swaying, I go, hey, consider me though on the day, consider me on the day. And I think that's all you can do. You've just got to put your best foot forward, throw your everything at it, and then you still do your best, win or lose, I believe. You still do your best as long as you're doing your best and you're putting your best foot forward. So it's just the beginning.
The Advance New Zealand Public Party platform that we stand on deal with all the concerns that we are hearing from a huge number of people. So the fact is that this is not a political party that sat around dreaming policies that we could sell to people. It's the policies that we have come from the people, and we've amplified them because we have the same concerns. And we've created a movement that will air those concerns, get into Parliament to address and confront and overcome those concerns into a right outcome for the people.
We're willing to work with all parties, you know, willing to work with Labour and National. We think to solve our big problems, we have to get rid of this left-right divide, partisan politics. We're just not interested in that. We want to talk about what works, and we want to talk about what works in the long term. So we're looking beyond the 3-year cycle of getting re-elected, and we want to talk about the really big issues that are affecting the country long term, because most politicians, most career politicians don't worry about those sorts of things. They just worry about getting re-elected.
So like most small parties, we're really behind the 8 ball when it comes to campaigning. So National Labour getting $1.3, $1.4 million each to spend on TV and radio, and we get 62,000. They're already on TV and radio every single day, and we're not. So, and we're not even allowed to go to the minor leaders debates. So, we are behind the 8 ball, so we really do have to do everything by social media. So social media and print.